Okay, I was out last week from recording. I had a lot going on. I had some friend appointments, meeting up for breakfast and stuff like that. And then we had college tours. And then I got a cold, if you remember. If you remember last week, I said I was starting to get that cold. Not last week, the week before. I was starting to get that cold, and it finally caught up with me. And so I'm recovering, and now I'm here for an update. Last week, I wrote Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I wrote a total of 4,689 words. And then this week, on Monday, I wrote 1,537 words for chapter 11. And then yesterday, I did some self-edits on chapter 11 because I can't help myself, which I added 866 words. So I'm going to move on to chapter 12 today. But for this work in progress number 1, the total word count for the 40K challenge is 17,902, which leaves me with 22,098 words to go. And we have 8 days left until October 31st. That's not counting this weekend. So with 8 days left, that means I have to write around 2,700 words per day, which is doable. But I'm at that point where it's like, I have to know what I'm writing. So I know what chapter 12 will be, but I may have to brainstorm the next few chapters. So once I know what that where the story's going, because I have an outline, but sometimes the outline changes. So I'm planning on doing some writing challenges every month. So this month is a 40K challenge. Next month, I have another story, which I keep calling my work in progress number 3. I will be writing, I'm aiming to write 25,000 for that story in November. So I'll start on November 1st and do another writing challenge, keep you updated. Hopefully this one will be done with the 40K by next week. If not, it's going to have to trickle over into November because I do need to finish it. I have some alpha reading to do in November as well. So I'll have 2 alpha stories to read in November. And I'm also attempting to do an ARC read for somebody else. It's a lot. We'll see. But last week I did, in the evening, actually sit down and write around 2,300 words for that story, that work in progress number 3 story. So that'll kind of help me get ahead when I start that writing challenge in November. During the day, though, I focus on this story right now, my work in progress number 1, because that has to be somewhat done for alpha reads next month. So that is the update. I'm pushing through this cold, drinking lots of water, tea, and yeah, and just keep writing. I have done some formatting for the omnibus and the Kickstarter books over the weekends. I do those, and the progress is coming along really nice. I will probably start formatting book 3 in the 3 Shades trilogy in the evenings this week and this weekend. So that is all happening as I'm writing. Lots of stuff happening. So I will keep you posted and talk to you tomorrow.